Salutations guys, this is Dante Solablood with another resource pack roundup, and here we are. This candy crazed concoction is Sugarpack 2.2 by Jardo, and it's a corker of a pack. Now heading towards the brick ship house as normal, you can see this jungle wood support is a lovely electric light blue with a lot of striping and detail. The red brick has definitely had its 2.5 glasses of milk, because it is such a detailed, deep-looking chocolate block there. Now the flora and fauna is looking equally as sweet. Let's have a look inside. We have a regular clock and compass, but then everything else does look a lot more detailed. So we have our dispenser, dropper, hopper, furnace, a lemonade cookie cauldron, and another cookie jukebox. Now the furnace itself has a delicious looking cookie UI, very much like a nice biscuit. And the dropper looks like a waffle cone. One of those little details that you really wouldn't expect to find. Now looking at our trap chest, there is no indicator it is a trap chest. So as we head over to the regular chest, there is absolutely no difference whatsoever. But again, a lovely UI. We've got our note block here. Our ender chest, which may be a fondant fancy of some sort. And here we have our anvils, which are completely vanilla. Now I will say this is only 75% complete, so do give Jardo some leeway here. We have a sherbet bomb for a crafting bench, and some sort of melting sugar work here for our brewing stand, again with that delicious AI. The enchantment table receives a bit more blue than its normal self, but the actual beds do work together. The stripes are slightly out, but that can be forgiven because at a glance it looks fine. Now heading out to the animals. The Bastion, you look completely normal. Yeah, don't know what you're staring at. Alita there looking absolutely vanilla as well, but then again most cats do in these packs. Now we have absolutely plain NPCs, but I think just about everything else has been tweaked. Now we all know that creepers suck to high heaven, but now they can be sucked as they are living lollipops. Our skeletons here look really wild with those evil faces. They are chocolate skeletons apparently, white chocolate. And gingerbread men that bite you back. Yep, that's right, we have gingerbread zombies. Heading across, our NPCs and our witches are both vanilla, but we have a lovely jelly spider there, which would be delightful to bite the head off and suck the insides out. Now all of the paintings are pretty much vanilla, but then again there's plenty of time for that to be fixed. As we head up our candy cane ladder, I can tell you 100% legitimately that is definitely a fudge flavoured slime. It's not often I can tell people my slime is fudge flavoured. Here we have the mobs. So this is a wafer flavoured mushroom with wafer cone apparently with slightly curdled ice cream on top. Is that why you look so wide? We have chocolate chickens with white button eyes and the most delightful donut piggies. Apparently if you cut these up they turn into donuts, but who could harm that cute little face there? Heading round, we have our candy floss sheep, with the only real indicator of the candy flossness, that pink fringe on the front of the black sheep. And we have our waffle cows, who again just look delighted with themselves, which you probably would do if you lived in a Candyland. Our squid there, really drowning under the weight of their super heavy lemonade. But I think he'll cope with his candy cane striping there. Now with our veg patch, very little healthy going on here. We have our Halloween buckets brimming with candy for our regular pumpkins, and pretty much the same for the jack-o'-lanterns. Lemonade water making a very sweet mushrooms. A lovely luscious little texture change they didn't have to do there. Heading over to the machinery, we can see it's a very sticky looking jam covered cake for our sticky piston. We have some blobs of strawberry for our redstone, and just a regular less sticky cake for our regular piston. TNT still looks pretty much dangerous, but redstone lamps are vanilla. Heading on up, the beacon itself is candy striped, and is that maybe a gobstopper inside? The beam again is vanilla, but there has to be a little bit of vanilla in every pack. Hey, what's a good cake without a little bit of vanilla? Now heading down into our cake of justice, you can see just how these packs are these blocks are so cohesive together, with all their little bits of vanilla and strawberry seeping through. But the piece de resistance has to be the blocks and the entities here. Just look at those chocolate sugar strands, the peppermint, the M&M, and even the jelly bear and jelly bean details here. Though it does have to say it's slightly led down by the very plain blocks here. And of course, for our torch fans, we have rocket lolly torches. What else? Now heading into the forest, you can see it's a veritable cornucopia of fudge flavoured foliage. And look at the striping on these trees. Now all of the trees have the little dimpled raspberry flavour inside, but here the oak is red and white striped with a lovely slightly pinkish red log. We have a purple and white striped with a lovely kind of violet or lavender wood here. The jungle wood being the most respectable it ever will be, with its light blue and cyan coloured wood. And finally, despite still being raspberry flavoured, we have a light green and peppermint wood coloured birch here. Ooh, random pig. Okay, heading over to the fluids. I can show you that this is definitely lemonade in the water here. Talking about milk and lemonade, right here, hot chocolate is made. That's right, hot chocolate lava. And of course, for our cactus fans, boom, candy floss cactus. Not only does it stick to the roof of your mouth, but it spikes it the heck off. So let's head to the nether. Okay, and here we are. And you can already see a massive derpy sugar cube ghast. He looks like he might be wearing braces. Damn right when you're made out of sugar. Now looking at the box, we have hot cinnamon netherrack. We have Pez block nether brick, which is a genius touch. The nether quartz sword again is some of that hot cinnamon, but we have a wide variety for the rest of the quartz. Now we have Skittles here for the glowstone, which, despite tasting the rainbow, I didn't know they actually gave off light themselves. Now the soul sand itself looks like some sort of burnt cinnamon. I think personally I would have preferred some sort of jelly baby concoction with crushed up jelly baby staring out from the abyss. But you know what? That could always be added. Now we have our mobs here. We have a Twizzler Blaze here, which, being English, I've never seen. And we have a Pinata Pigman. Because, of course, we all love to smack Pigman when we're in the nether. Okay, now let's head on up. Here we are in the nether, and again for our torch fans, and there we go. Now, I'd have to say this is not one of the most cohesive nethers I've ever seen. But it really works despite that. You can see the lovely lavender blocks there standing out completely against the bright red netherrack. But again, we have the hot chocolate brown flowing over. It's just delightful. It really does make you smile being here, which isn't really right when this is the old HE double hockey sticks. Now as we head down, you can see that we have whipped cream instead of snow, a little detail that we could be easily missed. So let's head to the area of fudgement. Okay guys, here we are. Just in case you had enough cake, we have some regular vanilla sitting here. Heading over to the Ender Stronghold, you can see it's not quite so doom-laden when it's made out of pink cake and red striped candy cane. Although, is that really chocolate there, or is it maybe something else? Heading on up, you can see that the end stone is made out of marshmallow and jelly bean bits. But we have a slightly tougher cake to crack here for the ender portal itself, with a lovely pink frosting. And the sponge, well, it's just regular sponge, but maybe you need something to wipe yourself down with after you've eaten all this candy. So what do I think of this pack? This is a delightful pack which really does make you smile. All the little details are being thought of. You can see the track there. It just really works together. I'd say definitely give this pack a go if you just want something different. And please follow the link in the description and give a big thumbs up to Jardo for such an awesome pack. Guys, this is Dante signing out. TTFN.